number of Kenyans desperate for the new generation passports and weighed down by the demanding process of acquiring one have fallen prey to brokers operating outside Nyayo House and who have been demanding hefty fees, promising to fast-track the process of acquiring the passports. The Immigration Department concedes it has tried to eliminate the brokers without much success. Director of Immigration Services Alexander Muteshi is now warning Kenyans to only transact with uniformed immigration officers, saying the department has set up more tents outside the building to handle the overwhelming passport requests. Charity Mwangi reports.
Nora Bochaberi, a resident of Kenya and the United States and currently in Kenya for the holidays, took the decision to start the grueling task of applying for the new generation passport. Her visit to Nyayo House, however, became an unforgettable experience. Upon her arrival, Nora says she was approached by a man who offered to help fast-track what's to many a strenuous process.
I went to the cyber that is, apparently it's connected with Nyayo House according to the person. So when I went there, I filled my information and then I was taken around places, and then later I was asked to pay, after all the process, I was asked to pay 50,000 Kenya shillings, which I declined. And then later the person said we can go down to 20.
Nora says she was taken to a cyber cafe where she was charged 500 shillings just to fill out her information on the online application form. She says she was given first-class treatment thereafter. But she hadn't expected the demands made by the officers who claimed were from the Immigration Department.
When I asked them, what is this money for? They said, it's to give the guys inside. So I said, this person inside, I would like to know them so that I know I'm doing it officially.
Nora agreed to accompany us to Nyayo House to show the extent of the con game playing out right outside the government's office and just how booming business is. We were welcomed by a lady who identified herself as Elizabeth. Her inviting smile may just be the tool of her trade. Upon establishing contact with Nora, our cameras recorded the numerous conversations between her and people she claimed were from the Immigration Department. These people, she promised, would help her get her passport faster. Security officers stationed outside kept interrupting the transaction, and she suggested they move to a more discreet location. She went ahead to inspect her passport to test her commitment to seeing this through. She then asked for 30,000 shillings as payment for her services, but Nora negotiated down to 15,000 shillings. She maintains she never intended to pay that amount.
Why would you pay this amount? Where are you getting this amount from to pay this person? This person is in the government payroll.
The Immigration Department says an increasing number of Kenyans have fallen prey to the brokers who have been minting from Kenyans desperate for the new generation passport.
The issue of the brokers is a big challenge, and we have been trying as much as possible to ensure that we keep them away from this vicinity, but they keep on coming. Avoid any person outside the precincts of this building.
The Director of Immigration, Alex Muteshi, warned Kenyans against transacting with any officer who was not in uniform.
A national passport was in the past viewed as a preserve of the privileged few. This opened up opportunity for brokers to pry on Kenyans who do not know the process of getting one. Charity Mwangi, NTV.